Alright guys, welcome back. Had a bit of a issue and accidentally deleted some video footage, so you missed out on my battle with Chairman Rose, Eternatus. It was mostly uneventful. Eternatus almost took out Hansen, but I just did some quick swapping and let Zacian and Zamazenta deal with that for me, basically. I had some commentary as we were going with that, but it was basically just me babbling, so let's get to it. We are here, back at the Pokemon League, ready to take on Leon. So, here we go. I'm leading with my Hansen, because if I remember correctly, he's got a Aegislash for a lead. And Earthquake should make pretty quick work of that. And just so everyone's aware, I am not adding Eternatus to my team. It was a forced capture, however, I will not be using it for this run. However, I'm going to keep it around, so that way at the end of the run, I can wonder trade it away. And just so some random schmuck can get a easy Zamazent, or easy Eternatus and an easy Zacian when I get to that, and I'm just going to be trading off the whole fucking team. Alright, yep, there we go. We got an Aegislash. Let's go, Hansen. I don't think he's got anything that's super effective on me. Best he can do is neutral damage with Shadow Ball or something, but let's see what happens. Go for that Earthquake, baby. And he leads with a King Shield. What a dope. Good thing Earthquake doesn't make physical contact. So now what we just have here is a wasted turn. And now we go for the kill. Cool. One down. Cinderace, huh? Alright. We're gonna swap to Shell Shocker. Leon talks so much shit about his Charizard and being all awesome with the Gigantamax. Well, this Squirtle was friends with that Charmander back on the Isle of Armor. And even though this asshole was a champion by the time I even got my start in Pokemon training, this Squirtle came with me and I trained it. And we powered it up. And we're going to take this asshole on. I'm going to get this Shell Smash. Now we're gonna fuck his day up. Give me a Surf. That poor little Scorbunny. That's the Scorbunny that me and Hop left behind. Dragapult, huh? Alright. Just gonna hope that I outspeed this thing. I think I will, since I got the Shell Smash up. Good. Yes. So, since I outspeed this, that means I can outspeed the rest of his team, because Dragapult's fast as fuck. Nice. 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 Haxorus, another pseudo-legendary powerhouse. However, like Dragon's Bee, it's weak to ice. Down it goes. Seismitoad. I think this thing has water absorb, so that means I should not use Surf. I'm going to go for neutral damage on Ice Beam though. Good, still got a one-shot. I don't know if that crit mattered, but I'll take it either way. Alrighty, cool. And there's that Charizard. Level 65, not bad. However, it's not enough. Sorry, bro. This is not going to be like the Ash Ketchum vs. Gary Oak bullshit where Charizard wins. You're going down, motherfucker. Huzzah. We have defeated Leon and become champion of the Galar region. Alrighty. Well, get to watch some credits now, but just to talk some shit, because you missed out on some of my babbling from the footage that I stupidly deleted by accident. So Eternatus, back when, the game was still not playable but downloadable, when all the data miners started yanking out the stats of all the Pokemon, I got a peek at them on Cerebi, and when I saw the stats for that, Darkest Day Eternatus, I almost shat myself, because I'm like, this thing has a base stat total of over 1,100. Its defenses were both higher than Shuckle's. Its HP was on par with every other legendary. And I'm like, how the fuck is this thing going to be fair in any battle ever? And then, we come to realize, oh hey, this thing is not meant for battles like that. It just turns out that Eternatus does not have a Dynamax. It cannot Dynamax. But they wanted to have a boss battle as if Eternatus Dynamaxed. So rather than having all the shield thresholds and, having a Dynamax form and then having it somehow be disabled when it's in your possession, they just put another sprite into the game, essentially, and gave it those stats and called it Eternatus Darkest Day form or whatever. And yeah, fighting that thing is just ridiculous. Like, we had Zacian with its Intrepid Sword boost, and then it used Howl, so it's got 2 attack boosts, which for those of you who are not as well versed means its attack power is essentially doubled. And it was using its signature move and dealing like 1/8 of its HP and damage. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Darkest Day Eternatus is just so fucking tanky. It's outrageous. And I'm like, I'm glad that it's not usable in real battle, because it's just... Like, Arceus has a base stat total of 700. I think the highest base stat total, other than Darkest Day Eternatus now, is Mega Rayquaza, however you pronounce it. I don't fucking know. And it has like 770 maybe? I don't know. It's definitely under 800. And then Darkest Day Eternatus, rocking that 1100. What the fuck? Definitely a major pitfall for anyone doing a permadeath run, such as this or a regular Nuzlocke or any of that shit. Because it still hits pretty damn hard. Like, Zamazenta used Light Screen, and the Darkest Day Eternatus used Max Flare on my Hansen and nearly took it out, like, barely. If it wasn't for the Light Screen, it would have. And I was like, fuck, and just started switching, hoping for the best, and let Zacian Zamazenta do the work. It was pretty ridiculous. I'm really glad I did not have to fight that on my own. Also, I caught it in a moon ball because I wanted to have it be in a cool Pokeball for whoever I trade it to. It's a forced catch, but I am curious to see what happens if you go in there without a Pokeball. You know, like, because it doesn't even let you select do not catch. It's weird like that. But now it's time for some post-game shenanigans. Here we get the Master Ball, which I am absolutely going to use on Zacian, because catching that thing is deadly. It's got such high attack power. It starts battle with an attack boost. It's just unfair. But yeah. So we're gonna go out here. Gonna go pick up one of the last gift Pokemon you can get. And that's the Dynamax capable Charmander up here in Hop and Leon's room. Right there. I am probably not going to use this, but it's handy to have around. We're gonna call this Natsu. Put that shit in a box. Do we got anything here? No, we got nothing here. Okay. Who the fuck even are you? You the grandma or something? Whatever. Alright. Now, to go start that post game. Fucking random encounters. Also, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but like, repels do jack shit in these games. Especially on when you're out on the Isle of Armor surfing around out in the sea, and those Sharpedo that chase you the fuck down no matter where you go. Like, I've tried having repels on, and they ain't done shit. Orbeetle's pretty cool. I especially like its Gigantamax form, where it turns into a fucking UFO. I kind of want to make an alien team where I have Gigantamax Orbeetle, Magnezone, because that looks like a UFO, an Elgium. Reason being for that one is because its name is just the sound of LGM, which back in the day was the acronym people used for aliens. It stands for Little Green Men, and that's exactly what it looks like, is a little green man. LGM is basically an alien. And then on top of that, we'd go with Clefairy, because Clefairy come from space. We could throw in Deoxys. Deoxys comes from space. How many is that? 5? Let's see. Yeah, Deoxys, Clefairy, Elgium, Magnezone, G-Max, Orbeetle. Let's see. Is there another alien Pokemon? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you give a shit. And if you give a shit what another alien Pokemon is, because I'm blanking right now. I think that's it. I mean, I know there's Elgium's evolved form, but I just figure that goes without saying. Alright, we're fighting Hop. We're fighting Hop. Alright, I am going to start with Shell Shocker and just try to sweep through his shit. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Cotton Guard, useless. Alrighty. Let's go for the total disrespect and Shell Smash again. He probably won't be able to one-shot me, even if he crits with a double edge. Double just doesn't have that kind of attack power. Yeah, even if that was a crit and dealt double damage, I would have barely lived it, even with 2 defense drops, but now we go and win. Because I'm at +4 to my attack, special attack, and speed. So I'm absolutely going to outspeed everything, and I'm going to one-shot everything with ease. Pinchurin. Corviknight. Let's see, I'll do all neutral on that thing too. So you get a Surf. Snorlax. Get wrecked. There's no way you're living through this, even with your high HP and decent special defense. Cramorant. Let's see, the best I can do is neutral on you with Ice Beam. And then we got Inteleon. Smack you with an Aura Sphere and then you're done. didn't expect there to be such a gap. Well, that's because I have the power of plot on my side. No, I'm not trying to act modest, Sonia. I'm saying it was nothing because Leon was easy. Alright. We're going to bring you back. And just line my team up nice and organized. And actually, I gotta do one other thing. It's been bothering me and I keep forgetting to switch it. I'm gonna put Ice Beam down there just because it's got slightly higher base power. Anyway, return that sword. I fucking hate these guys. Probably more than any NPC I've ever hated in any game, ever. Probably the thing that irks me the most is the fact that no matter how much you trounce them in Pokemon battles, they still talk all of the shit and get away with their plan. And I'm like, I fucking hate you. Also, I'm curious why these guys set off Power Spot Detect. Oh, right, it's because they have wishing pieces on them. That's why they set off Sonia's Power Spot Detector. I was going to say, do these guys count as a Power Spot? Because I want a Dynamax. You see, my Walt is dozing off because he's bored. You're just that fucking weak. You're sending out a Bisharp? You sure about that? That must be all you have left. It's not. Alright then, we're gonna go for a 4 times effective close combat. Eat shit. And a Golisopod, which I have no idea how this fits his sword motif at all. Also, I wonder how much hairspray these assholes use to keep their shit like that. Alright, so I got back my sword. They keep the shield because Hop's a fucking loser. But shouldn't it stand to reason that I now kick the shit out of this guy? But no. It has to be illegal to attack people with Pokemon. Because otherwise, I would have just, like, hyper beamed that asshole into oblivion. Let's see. I did not get a heal, so we're going to go talk to Mum. Because she can heal us. Alright. Now we're going to go to Wedgehurst. And here we meet a traitorous bitch, and then there's Sonia. Gonna try to power through this, because I know there's a double battle coming up, and then once that battle's over, I'll cap this video. Spam A. Spam A. Oh, looks like she's spamming it too. Oh, actually, I don't have the double battle just yet, do I? Yeah, I think this is the part where I go take care of Dynamax Pokemon with Piers and all that. Yep, heading to Turffield Stadium. Alright. In that case, I think I'm going to call it here. Because I'm starting to run out of time. So we're going to do a quick save. And then we're going to say goodnight. So, later, y'all.